Meet Kevin Harrington. With over 500 products launched and generating $5 billion in product sales in over 100 countries, Kevin Harrington is the inventor of the infomercial, as seen on TV pioneer, and original shark on the Emmy Award-winning TV show Shark Tank.
Hi there, welcome. I'm Kevin Harrington, an original shark from the hit TV show Shark Tank. And with me is Rod Marchand of the Marchand Retail Group. Rod has not just a mattress company, but an international business in the world of retail. And he also has just published his first book that we're going to be talking a little bit about here today. And that book is titled Man. And so there we go. Rod, welcome. Good to see you, man. How you doing?
Very good. Thanks for having me, Kevin.
All right. So you've got your first book out, lots of exciting things happening there. And I know you're in the mattress business, but you know, where would you like to start? I mean, I know your mattress business has been a very successful business, but maybe we'll start there. How did you get into the mattress world?
Yeah, well, it really started with, our major corporation is called Marchand Retail Group Incorporated, and we've been in business this is our 40th year, and we've been involved in the retail side of the furniture business for a long time. And we've entered into e-commerce, selling furniture online on Amazon, and went through some of those struggles and noticed how much of an emerging market the bed and the box industry was. And we knew we wanted to be involved, but when we researched the market, we found that most major brands were either imported specifically from China with poor construction core materials. They were odorous, and they just simply weren't very good products. And most brands it was the same bed with just a different label. So we wanted to disrupt the market by creating premium products in this now what's preferred delivery method. And so that's really what inspired us to try and get involved into the manufacturing side and the wholesale side of the mattress business.
Makes sense completely. So where, like the mattress company, Accord mattress company, right? Where can people find Accord mattresses currently?
Well, the main website is accordsleep.com. And we currently still sell on Amazon retail across the nation. We do have a brick and mortar retail store, so our local customers can buy locally from us. And we are currently working on a domestic wholesale distribution project. We're really close. COVID has affected so many areas of the business and slowed things down. And then recently, I'm sure you're aware, we have formed a partnership in India. Yes. So now we own half of a company in India. And we're excited, that market, as you know, is so gigantic just in the country, but also it's going to give us a perfect opportunity and platform to enter other regions like the UAE, European countries, and even Asian markets. So we're very excited about that opportunity.
Yeah, I was just going to ask, now that you've got distribution happening in one foreign market, will you be able to leap into others? So that sounds very, very exciting. And so now you've had 40 years of experience in retail business. You've got Amazon experience. Now you're writing your first book. Tell me the experience you had in writing your book and how did that come about?
Well, really, I got to give you some props. You were the one that kind of ignited the motion when we met down in Florida. I think you finished your talk and said, hey, has anybody here written a book? And if so, I'd love to read it. And on my goal list, I've had writing a book on there for probably a decade. I keep moving the goalpost. And I thought, you know what, it's time. And especially, that's also when we met Paresh and some of the partners that we have in India is during your think tank. So when we returned, a lot of the conclusion of the book was being written in real time and how that process was unfolding. So it was a pretty quick book to write because it was based on my historical life experience. But again, as it was happening in real time, it was just kind of more memoirs of, real world experience. And so it happened really pretty quick.
I know, I wrote the foreword to the book. And so I know in reading the book, the many trials and tribulations. It's not, being an entrepreneur is not always successful, right? I mean, there are some days you wake up and, I say, the bear, some days you get the bear, some days the bear gets you, right? So, but it's, in the world of business though, it's good to have somebody that's got the experience of, somebody like yourself. And certainly, I mean, when I look at the mattress business, people spend 8-10 hours of their lives a day on their mattress. So what an important purchase, and something that is vital for their daily livelihoods. But so, for example, in India, what kind of approach are you taking there? Because the market, it's a bit of a depressed market right now. COVID has been ravaging the country. So what will your efforts? What will those efforts look like in India?
Well, we have gone back to the drawing board and have recreated new products specifically for the Indian market, and they do have a little bit different tastes and profiles. So again, I think as you mentioned many times in your talks and books, again, a lot of times you just got to reposition, shift, pivot, do whatever it takes to capture a market. And so that's what we're doing. That's why we're in this prototype phase there.
Right.
But the market is the marketplace is so diverse over there. We just had a meeting on Monday, and again, there are people who certainly can afford the highest priced mattress that we sell, and so we're really focusing on the whole of the market, but being able to service that. And I'm glad you bring that up, because it's actually a great point about what makes us unique in the industry is that most of our major competitors offer you one model, that's it. And every individual is different, and we all have different preferences. And you're right, you spend 1/3 of your life in bed. So quality sleep is crucial, especially to mental health and wellness.
Yeah.
So we offer a platform of models, anywhere from ultra firm to luxury plush and everything in between. So we're very unique. And again, we have the bed in the box delivery method, but we're really a full scale mattress company, and you can choose any model.
And by the way, so last year before COVID, I was on the road north of 200 days a year.
Right.
This year, almost none. Okay. So I'm sleeping in my bed almost every night. Okay. And so I would imagine for a lot of people, now that they're home more, this is a good time for you, because now that you're sleeping in your own bed much more often, certainly for me, there should be a good movement towards people thinking now is a good time to make that purchase, right?
Absolutely.
So you've seen probably some opportunities here with COVID also.
Yeah, exactly. It certainly put a lot of people homebound, and again, the bed in the box delivery method, you don't have to go to a retail store, you don't have to have delivery guys in your home. It's delivered right to your doorstep. So it's a very right now convenient delivery method.
And so I know that there's entrepreneurs out there that may want to get your book, that may want some advice from you, and so I know we have one email address or website. MarchandRetailGroup.com. Is that a good place for them to find out about the book, or where do you recommend? On your business side, that's probably good for the bedding business. Is the book the same place?
Yes, all of our businesses are under that one website address, MarchandRetailGroup.com. But also then specifically the book, the author website is just RodMarchand.com. So if you just the book,
Got it. Okay. Hey, look, do you have one great tip that you could give? You've been doing this a long time. You made some great headway. Your book is amazing, getting good reviews. One tip for entrepreneurs right now that are in the middle of this pandemic that we're all dealing with.
I think the most significant change in my personal and professional life is when I stopped looking at the world as simply win or lose, and I began to look at it as win and learn. So whether it's just a challenge or a pitfall or a complete and utter failure, you can glean tons of information from that, and then leave it in the past and continue moving forward and take those experiences and continue to succeed based on those past history.
Fantastic. Great job, Rod. And so MarchandRetailGroup.com, that's where you can connect with Rod, get some amazing advice, get the book, find out about his bedding business and his global empire that's taking off around the world. So thanks for being with us today, Rod. Great hanging out with you, and stay safe, stay healthy. Take care.
You too. Great to see you.
Bye-bye.